I'll get it done. All right, this should be like a quickie, real quick. And then I only had women, so it was like extra strange when they want to talk and fill around up there, because of course they got to go in there. Like, why? Okay, you just went in there with a spatula, a Q-tip, and God knows what else. Now you want to fill around your finger too? Do I get dessert? At least a sucker on the way out? A gift certificate? A coupon? Nothing? You're going to charge me for fondling me? I could go to a bar and get a couple of drinks and do that for free. And you want to charge me $2,000?
That is too funny.
You a pap smear my ass. No, I'm good. If I have cervical cancer, trust me, I can't afford to cure it. Leave it there. It ain't scraping nothing. So yeah, she's up there, she's all up there, and see, this is where, when they open it up and they can see, like, I don't know what, maybe if I lay flat enough. Common courtesy was I was in there with the band.
She's making you just spew everywhere. Now you got to change your shirt.
See, with the men doctors, men doctors have to have a nurse in there with them.
Right,
because,
right.
You know, they have to have proof that they weren't fondling you.
Right,
You aren't fondling me. You just want another bitch to say, no, you weren't. All right, cool. 2 against 1, I get it. Whatever. So when they're down there and they're looking all the way, like you lay flat enough and open your mouth, I'm pretty sure they can see the wall behind you. Whatever. That's when the smell of that 80-year-old tampon hits and floods the room. And see, I was trying to be courteous and polite because me personally, I feel embarrassed as shit when one person's in there looking at my damn shit. Much less when 2 people are in there. Like, I felt like I should be talking in, like, you know, remember the toad ladies? What are they? Japan or whatever. When they see real bad toads and start getting really excited. I feel like we should be talking like that in front of this lady because, you know, we're both like standing at her hoo-ha and just, how you doing? And he's like, no, you gotta look at what no, I don't want to look at what you're doing. Do what you gotta do. I'm in here. I'll say you didn't do anything. You got it. So I'm kind of looking. But no, all the doctors I get, they're all up in it. Like it's a damn safari. And they're on a freaking hunt for a lion. So I was like, hey, no men doctors. Because my luck, I'd get like Gerard Butler. And he'd walk in and I'd be like, yeah, we can't do this. Done. So I always get old midwives. They are the worst. Absolute worst. I think they did that because they don't want to admit that they're lesbians. So they get to finger women all day long and then go home to their husband and say, I'm not gay. That's it. Okay. Because they are the most brutal, roughest. And it's like, you think you would be a little bit more sensitive because you have one? So you know not to be up there like the Hulk with your whole freaking arm in me. Okay? But no. And then they want to, like, when you're pregnant, you want to push down. It's like, are you trying to force me into labor? Like, what is this motion? Like, what is this telling you at all? What's telling us how dilated you are? Is the baby coming out? Then I'm not dilated, bitch. Leave me alone. I'm telling you. Why don't you go to the doctor? I've seen plenty of them. Don't go. Period. If you don't know how to take a tampon out, leave it in there till you die. Toxic shock syndrome.
Leave it in there till you die.
Please. Because people like you don't need to exist or procreate ever. And if you're a man and you didn't feel that tampon doing you back, you are the nastiest SOB I've ever seen in my life. Because you can't tell me that you stuck something in there and you felt something poke you back and then go, whoa, bitch, what's going on here? Is this a trap? Is what's on your birth certificate real? Because I'm just poking you back. But no, they didn't notice. They didn't notice the string. One morning, Darius was in the shower, happy as shit, in a kitchen, with rotted teeth, telling people the food's good, smiling at them, and they're still eating it. Most of them I can't understand. They think I'm hard of hearing, and that's what I told them, because I didn't want to hurt their feelings, but I don't understand. I want cornbread.
Oh my gosh.
I don't speak that. I answered the phone. Ingles Deli, how can I help you? I need to get that and then you need to get a manager? Okay. Chief, line 1. Someone who makes higher than $10 an hour. Phone call. Don't speak that. Then, trying to serve them food. Okay, what do you want? Well, I want 2 of them over there and 2 of these and around here and then squat and then I want them beans right. So let me get this right. You want 2 pieces of chicken and 2 of these sides just thrown on your plate because I don't know what you just said to me. Huh? Huh? They're like, what, can you not? No. It's loud back here. And see what's so bad is that lie doesn't even work. Because they can hear back there. It's not loud at all. Yeah. The music isn't even playing. The ovens really aren't even going. Like, nothing's making noise. I'm just trying to bullshit that I don't speak your language. Hillbilly, inbred. I crossed the hall instead of the street because it was easier and more convenient. I just don't, you know. Why cross the street when you cross the hall? Too much exercise. You know, your sister's right there. Screw the neighbor. So much easier. That's why 90% of the people in Cartersville have Down syndrome. Here's all of what happens when you breed too closely into the family. I don't care. It is what it is. If you want to have sex with your pet giraffe that's a stuffed animal, that's a puppet, a sock puppet. I don't care. But I'm still going to make fun of you.
And that's what you tell them when you go to the comedy club. You
like
say,
your hand puppet, call it your boyfriend, and we can go out to dinner together. I mean, we can. But I'm still going to say, you know you're an idiot, right? Screwing that sock puppet every night. It's pretty sad. Like, my best friend, drag king, Kiki, he was like, what do you call me, a fag hag? I was like, no, I'm a fruit fly. And you're gay all the time. Fabulous. It just... I love the fact we wear the same size shoe. It's great. Because when you get really nice stilettos, I can steal them from you, and but you're still gay. And it's still funny to think you do man every night and probably get more than I do. I mean, so what's wrong with talking shit about gay and lesbian people? I'm friends with lots of them. All of them. Okay? And then, like, you can't talk about black people. Because then you're racist. I don't give a shit. I hate everybody equally. Okay? I don't like crackers. I don't like black people. I don't like Mexican people. I don't like people. I don't. On a whole, we should remove warning labels. Let Darwinism take effect. And just keep on moving forward. Because we're the only species in the whole animal kingdom that don't know that you aren't supposed to breed with things that should have been killed at birth. We just just keep on going. You know, what is it called? The name of it. Natural selection. You're supposed to be very, particular when taking a mate. That means if I'm an idiot, I need to find a real smart man so our kids won't be an idiot just like me. They have a 50-50 chance at least being average. Right? Not to go find another window licker and create more window lickers. That's not natural selection. Every other species manages this one. Even cats. Cats are awesome. They look at their litter, and as they're coming out, nope, this one goes and eats the bitch right there. Eats it. Smells something wrong with that kitten. That kitten is eaten and gone. I'm gonna put it out of its misery. I'm not gonna hold its hand and wipe its mouth all through its life and have to drag it around with its missing 4 legs. No. Like I'm just gonna eat it. That's what it does. It just eats it. We have to put caution hot on coffee. Don't drink on bleach. Do not insert into any orifice on curling irons. Don't submerge in water on plug-in radios. And in order for these warning labels to exist, someone had to have done it. That means somebody stuck a hot curling iron in one of their orifices, and that shit burnt them, and they complained, and we're like, okay, well, we'll put a sticker on it. Well, if the monk didn't know that maybe I shouldn't screw myself with a hot curling iron, you think he's going to be smart enough to read a fucking warning label? Really? Probably not. Probably ripped that off with a tag and did it anyway. Just like putting on mascara, drinking coffee, and burned her. You should have burned yourself twice. And then McDonald's should have laughed at you when you complained, because that's what I would have done. You didn't know coffee was hot, bitch? You should have got a frappe. Start off as a comedian and go to an actor. Don't think that I'm going to change what the hell I said as a comedian. As an actor, I still meant that shit.
Hold on. Perfect example. Andrew Dice.
Mean people that just were like, I love her. Because the pussification of America. You know, the ones where we give all the kids trophies instead of just letting the one that actually was worth the shit have one. No, we're going to let D that just sat on the bench all keeping it warm have a trophy too, because we don't want him to feel special. He is fucking special. Okay. Especially not on the team next year. I'm just saying. That's what we're doing. We're dumbing it down so much that pretty soon it's just going to be a bunch of window lickers walking around. They're not going to have to do nothing. Tastes like a booger. Oh, that's Play-Doh. They're not going to do. They're going to eat it all. And they're going to be immune to it. It's going to be okay. We're going to have to put caution hot stickers all over our stove instead of just saying, touch it one time, see if it burns. Make sure we do that shit again. No, we're going to put caution hot all over it. If we don't, we're going to get child neglect lawsuits and shit. Defect's going to be in here. You don't have your child, it's hot sticker on your stove. Well, I figured first time he burned himself, it would pretty much, dang. No? I have to have a caution hot sticker? Okay, cool. No. You take them. It's not offensive. What's offensive is that it actually has gotten this bad. Alright? What's offensive is when I go to Walmart and I buy one goldfish. One black goldfish in a clear bag. I hold it up to the cash register lady, and she looks at me and she goes, is that the only fish? That's offensive. Nope. Nope, it's not. There's a new breed. It's called Invisifish. Everywhere there's a bubble, there's a fish. And then she actually looks at the bag. Like she might see the Invisifish moving. And bitch, you have a job and I don't. That's insulting. Bring it up so I can go home and put my goldfish in the tank before it dies, waiting for your dumb ass to count Invisifish. Please, do not have sex. Swallow. Because your children won't be smarter than you are. At all. Future Walmart employees of America. counting Invisifish. That's insulting.